Hello there, all you crazy cats. So this is going to be a tutorial on creating your timeline for your timeline assignment. So I'm just going to start you out with Google here. Again, you're going to be using timeline.js. Okay, so we're going to go to Google to access that. Now, to do this, just so you know, you will need a Gmail account. If you don't have one, go ahead and create one. And you'll want to access timeline.js Night Lab, which you will see right here. We're going to click on that. We're going to click on making a timeline, okay? And before you get your spreadsheet template, these are the instructions for creating your timeline. So you're going to basically create it in the spreadsheet on the back end, and then you're going to publish it to the web, okay? And then once you hit publish, you're going to grab the URL in your browser's address bar. Okay, a very important step, very different from timelines in the past where you would grab the URL that you see in the box after you publish it. We're not doing that anymore. You're grabbing the actual URL that you see in your browser's address bar. Okay, and then you're going to copy and paste it here. Okay, to generate your timeline, and then you're going to share your link. So your link is going to show here. That is what you will be submitting to me for your timeline. Okay, sounds like a lot, but once you get into the groove, not a big deal in my opinion. So let's go have a start here. So we're going to, like we said earlier, we're going to make a timeline. Okay. We're going to get the spreadsheet template, so we're going to click on that. It'll ask us to make a copy. We're going to say yes, of course. Just give it time to generate a copy here. Now this will be a copy that will be saved in your Google Drive because you have a Google account. Okay, the first thing we want to do before we start messing around here and doing anything over here, let's give our timeline a name. I'm going to call mine, family vacations because I've already added in some photos that I'm going to use. Obviously, your timelines are going to be different because they are going to be speaking to the assignment outline and sort of what's required and what your options are for creating a timeline. Okay, so once we've given it a name, the nice thing about Google is it automatically saves. Okay, so you'll have automatic saving. What you'll want to do is you'll see your template here. We will want to get rid of all this stuff. Okay, and then we'll go through it in a second. So literally we're going to go through and get rid of everything. Okay. Okay. Now this will obviously be a tedious process, but not a big deal at all. Okay. Okay. Just get rid of that. We'll get rid of this. You're literally going to want to strip this clean. Okay. This entire template. Okay. Again, we'll just get rid of that. Believe it or not, we're almost done. And why we're doing this is to give you a clean slate to work with. Again, Google likes to give examples, so they include a bunch of dates and a bunch of times to show you what a timeline could look like. But because you have an awesome instructor that's going to show you how to do it, you don't need any of this. So I'm going to just show you how to do it. So let's just see here. We're going to click on this just to get rid of it. Okay. Almost there, everybody. Okay, move over a bit more, a little bit more happening here. Gonna get rid of that, and we're going to get rid of this. Now, the one thing about your timelines when you do start creating them. You can add as many columns as you want. You won't be required to add anything for the timeline because you'll have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if you do, all you're going to do is go here and say, let's just say you want to add 2, and you're going to add 2, and there it is right there. Okay. So what you'll need to fill out is your year, month, day, and time. You don't have to fill all of that out. Okay, but you'll want to have a display date, your headline, which is like just the headline of the photo that you're using or the video, the text to describe what you are going to be, what you're talking about and what that particular timeline, that particular date signifies, and then your media. Now your media you're going to have to get from the web, okay? So from a website or an entertainment website if you're doing entertainment, sports if you're doing sports. As long as you source the information here, all good, okay? So let's just go from here, and I'm going to just start with, so you're going to go in chronological order. So you're going to start from the furthest time away and bring yourself up to present time. All your timelines should be brought up to close to present time. Okay, so for example, if you are doing a timeline on, say, the death of Betty White, right? Now, Betty White passed away. It's been a few weeks now. So your final timeline, your final frame should tell me what's happening now. That should be your final frame, should tell me what's happening now. Is there been a foundation created in her honor? Did they still go forward with a 100th birthday? Something that brings me to the present time, okay? Just like if you're doing a sports franchise, right? And there's championship season, your final slide should be what's happening now with the team, okay? So we're going to start off here again. I'm just going to put in some makeshift dates. You are going to have your own real dates to work with. So you're going to have your own real accurate dates to work with. So again, I'm going to put in this. I'm going to put in the day here. Okay, time we don't need. Display date, July 7th, July 15th, 2017. Okay, we're going to go headline. Let's just say trip to Italy, because I did take a trip to Italy. Let me just see here. Now again, I'm going to do just a couple here. Okay. Now, because we are going to go get a picture of Rome, I'm just going to get a picture of the Rome skyline. Oh, there's a nice one. Okay. Or Dreams Time. I'm going to use the Flickr one, so I'm going to copy the image link, okay? And remember that it is Flickr that we got it from. So the image link is going to go right here, okay? And the media credit is going to be Flickr. That way we don't get into any legal trouble, okay? 2018, okay? Let's just do 8 for August. Now, like I said, you're going to have your own dates, right? And two, if you want to put like an end time as well, okay? Like I can put in here end year 2017, end month August, end day 9th, okay? And July 5th to August 9th, 2017, okay? August 22nd to September 5th, 2018. And I'm going to have my end time. Okay. Wait a minute, what happened here? Oh, I know what I did there. Okay, sorry about that. And your end day, August 9th. Okay. Your end day should be, sorry, I'm just talking to myself here. End day is the 5th. Okay. Trip to East Coast. The East Coast. Okay, and again, check your spelling and everything, including Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and PEI. Actually, I think technically PEI has some periods there. Okay, let me go get a picture of the East Coast. Okay, now you're gonna obviously do a lot more searching in your photos, right? If you're doing a photo of Betty White, let's just say you're doing a timeline and you're talking about her time on the Golden Girls, you're gonna find a picture of her, you know, with the Golden Girls, right? Like on the Golden Girls show. Now let's just see here. Okay, why don't we do Peggy's Cove, because we did go there. Okay, find a nice picture. Okay. Again, there's Peggy's Cove. We're going to copy the image link. Okay. And remember, that's novascotia.com. Okay. And why don't I do one more? You're going to be required to have several, right? Like at least 8 frames, but I'm just going to show you 3 of them. Okay. Okay. August 19th to September 3rd. Okay, gonna have another some text there. Name some cities. Okay, as we're working along here. And I'm going to show you. Once again, I'm going to get a picture. Okay. And again, just remember to source your photos, okay? There we have Shutterstock images. Shutterstock is strange because sometimes there's a watermark in it. So I'll leave that one for now. We have this one here. That's not a terrible photo. That's actually one that works. Again, you're going to copy your image link. Okay. You're going to put that in your media. Okay. And you're going to go to, if you remember, it was alamy.com, right? Where we got the photo. Okay. So obviously you're going to have a lot more than this, right? These are only 3. Remember that you have to have an intro timeline, or sorry, an intro frame that tells me what your timeline is about, plus then the frames that follow that, okay? So we're going to take this, okay? Now we've got that done. And now, obviously yours, like I said, it's going to be more. So you're going to go into File, and you're going to go into your publish folder, which is, I believe it's right here, publish to the web, okay? And you're going to hit publish. Okay, I want to show you on publish. Yes, I am. Okay, now this is the important part. Do not take from here. Okay, you're not going to take this link. Okay, you're actually going to go and grab this link after you've published. Okay, and we are going to go back to, if you remember, our timeline. Okay, and we're going to take this link. Okay, we're going to put it right here. Okay. Copy and paste. Make sure you publish the spreadsheet. Yes. We're going to go to preview. Okay, and then we wait, and here we go. And there is our timeline. Okay. As you can see, it shows the photo, the headline, the text, and then as you keep moving, it shows the rest. Okay. Now, obviously, like I said, I only did 3, right? You're going to have to do more than that. Okay. But I'm sure if you follow these steps, you'll have no problem getting it done. Just remember, your intro frame has to be an intro on what your timeline is about, right? With this timeline, I just kind of got right into it with our trips, right? But for me, it probably would have been better if I had one line or one frame at the beginning saying, here's the timeline of our family vacations, and then get into it from there, okay? Like I said, once you have that, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to take, okay, just simply reading, right? Paste the link on a line by itself where you want your timeline to appear. So you're going to take this link, okay, and this is what you're going to email to me. This is going to be your timeline assignment, okay, that you actually email to me. Once it gets emailed to me, as you'll see, I'll even just show you here, just to pop it into an actual assignment. Or an actual email, sorry. Okay, you're going to send that to me. Okay, if I click on that, just shows me the timeline. Okay, and that's what I will mark. That is what I will look at. Make sure you check this for spelling when it's all said and done. Again, if you need to fix anything, you're going to go back into your timeline, right? You're going to make the changes. Okay, let's just say trip to Portugal. Let's just say you wanted to add or fix something. Okay, you're going to make the fix. Okay, and then you're going to go to publish it again. Okay, and let me just see. Oh yeah, because you published it already, it's just going to it'll already have published. So you're going to take this again, the actual URL, and you're going to move it over to here again. Right? You're going to do another preview. Okay. And again, see, it showed that it made the change. Trip to Portugal 2019. Okay. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But that pretty much sums up how to create a timeline. I'm looking forward to seeing these assignments, everybody, as they'll be quite visually appealing and insightful, I'm sure. Thanks again.